Welcome back to our weekly TA, guys. Now, this one, it's kind of big. We are in the last week of 2021, guys. Markets are green, so that's good. But I'm thinking that just because this is the yearly close for Bitcoin, we are about to see some crazy price movement. Now, I've been looking at a number of charts today, and I found one that is going to leave you very optimistic about the next few days. I'll save it for the end of the video. Make sure you stick around for it. But as of right now, let's do what we do best, dive into these charts and see what the technicals have to say about the week ahead. Now, right now, we're looking at Bitcoin's chart on the daily. We are up 2%, guys, right now, 51K at time of recording. But on the daily chart, we can see that Christmas was a bit rocky. We had a wick up to 52K, then came down, settled around 50,000 on Saturday evening. But Sunday would serve us a little bit better as we recovered those losses, closing in the high 50s, which set us up for a nice, strong Monday morning rally that we are seeing continue to play out now. Another thing I wanted to point out, of course, we made contact with this top band. However, it's the RSI chart, guys. It's the RSI that got me excited. Now, first, we're going to stick on the daily RSI. I'm going to show you this. We can see right away our contraction points here. And of course, we have our strength indicated by the white line, upwards trajectory, and the red line here, which indicates our moving average, also in an upwards trajectory. But when you go down to the smaller time frames, that's where it really gets interesting, guys. We're going to start with the 4-hour. Okay, you can see here we are now breaking above that top band, but because it was just a wick and not a full candle, you can kind of look at that as a knock on the door before we come in. Now, if you go up to the RSI on the 4-hourly, guys, you can see a also very pretty picture. We have a lot of room to grow here over the next 4 hours. Now, when we break it down even further and go to the hourly, this is when I got excited, guys. This is when I really got excited, okay? For the hourly, we're down, but it's minimal. Not even worried about this because when we look at the RSI chart, guys, we have seen this happen so many times before. On the hourly, maybe for the next hour or so, we are going to come down, retest this moving average. That'll probably put us right at 50,900, 50,008. But the moment we come down to that moving average, guys, we're going to springboard. We're going to springboard right off that moving average like we watched play out several times this year. And it's going to be the beginning of some beautiful stuff. Now, again, we're going to pull back out to the daily, guys. We're in the safe territory with that wick going up to that top band. And then the candle, you see the candle here. It's not right up close to it, not right next to it. That means we're also in a safe territory. So that's a good confirmation to me as well. Now, let's look over at the dollar, guys, because, well, if we're in the green, then clearly this thing is not doing pretty well. And upon my analysis, that's exactly what I discovered, guys. Now, last week, I was telling you about a long-term resistance level that has been in play at 96.97. This resistance has been in play since it came back down back in last June, guys. Last June, okay? Tried to come to this level and it has not been able to recover that ever since. And then also, if you look at the RSI for the dollar, okay, the moving average is more closely in play right now. And I'll tell you, I do remember this from my time trading Forex, guys. The setup on the dollar right now, you short this, period. Okay, we have the contact with the top Bollinger Band. And if we zoom in really quick here, you can see that top wick. And then let me give you a better illustration. You see the top wick, but you also see how close that candle is. Okay, so that means that that price for that week closed so close to that top band. That's why the next week it went straight down. Okay, now once the dollar does a reversal, guys, that thing's gonna reverse and it's going to finish its reversal. Okay, now this can be confirmed again by going to the smaller time frames on the daily. I'm going to zoom this out just a little bit further, but you can see on the daily we've had plenty momentum, and then it kind of maxed out. We are starting to see some contractions forming, and because we are positioned price wise and RSI wise in the lower channels, guys, this thing is going to continue this. It's going to continue this downward move. Okay. And again, 4 hourly confirming the same thing. And on the 4 hourly, it's honestly looking at the RSI, this is a trap for me. Okay. So what I mean by that is you can see here the moving average, and the RSI is moving to make contact with that. We have the tight contraction, but because we're on the lower side, that thing is going to get pushed back, and that's going to push this price further to the downside, which would bring it to the 95, around the 95, 94 level. So all the while that's going on, guys, okay, we over here in Bitcoin land are going to be seeing some very, very nice gains. Now, before we get out of here, I want to show you this chart here. Okay, I'm going to take you back to this very day last year, guys. You can see here, December 27th of 2020, guys. The price was 26,251. It is exactly 251 p.m. when I said that, synchronized, but $251.40. The next day, we were up 1,000. Okay. The day after that, 28,000. 31st. Let's go to the 31st. We were at 30,000, guys. January 1st, broke 30K and never looked back. We never looked back, guys. So everything is starting, in my opinion, guys. And again, we'll close out with the monthly. This is my position that I have had over the last couple of months. We are about to see a repeat of all of this. That's exactly what I think is going to occur, guys. And, if it doesn't happen that way, hey, that's that's just how the market plays out. Again, we'll have to have a different conversation, but everything is pointing the other way. Okay. So that's my position. I'm sticking to it. If you have a different viewpoint, guys, of course, let me know down in the comments. We can talk about it. But as far as the TA goes, guys, that's all I got for you. See you in the next one. If you found value in this video, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you never miss another one. Also, if you're new to crypto, Abra, Crypto.com, FTX, and Coinbase links are in the description. And as always, guys, before we leave every video, I want you to have a great day, have a prosperous day. But most importantly, we making this money. I'll see y'all in the next one.